Niall Horan has finally spoken out about the tragic death of his former One Direction bandmate Liam Payne in an emotional Instagram post that left fans heartbroken. The Slow Hands singer, who is now 31, shared his sorrow for the first time since Payne's untimely passing, which shocked the world earlier this month. His heartfelt message detailed the depth of their friendship and the pain of losing someone who had been such an integral part of his life for over a decade. "I'm absolutely devastated by the passing of my amazing friend," Liam Horan began in his somber statement. "It just doesn't feel real. It's hard to accept that someone with such a bright spirit, so full of energy and life, is gone." Horan, visibly grappling with the grief of losing someone he described as a dear friend, poured out his thoughts in a message that resonated with millions of fans who followed their journey together in One Direction. The news of Liam's death came as a shock not only to those closest to him but also to the millions who have admired his music and personality for years. In reflecting on Liam's unique character, Horan described him as a beacon of light, someone who exuded energy and passion in everything he did. Liam had an energy for life and a passion for work that was infectious. He was the brightest in every room, and he always made everyone around him feel happy and secure. Horan continued. His words painted a vivid picture of Payne as someone who not only loved life but also made others feel a sense of comfort and joy in his presence. It was this infectious energy that made Payne beloved by so many, both within and outside the entertainment industry. Niall reminisced about the countless moments he and Liam shared, saying that those times were filled with laughter and camaraderie, a bond that many dream of having but few experience. "We got to live out our wildest dreams together, and I will cherish every moment we had forever," Horan wrote. These words underline the significance of the years they spent together as bandmates and friends, from their days in One Direction to the years that followed. Their journey together was one marked by unprecedented global success, and through it all, they built a relationship that transcended fame and fortune. Horan's message carried a particularly poignant note as he reflected on how rare it is to find a bond like the one he shared with Payne. "The bond and friendship we had doesn't happen often in a lifetime," he wrote, reminding the world of how deeply intertwined their lives had become over the years. Horan's tribute was not just a farewell to a friend, but a tribute to a brotherhood that shaped both of their lives in ways that words alone cannot fully convey. In a particularly heart-wrenching part of his statement, Horan revealed that he had seen Liam recently, making the loss even more painful. "I sadly didn't know that after saying goodbye and hugging him that evening, I would be saying goodbye forever. It's heartbreaking," Horan confessed, adding that the final hug they shared felt far too brief in hindsight, as if the universe was preparing them for a tragic goodbye. Horan's grief is palpable in these words, as he grapples with the suddenness and finality of his friend's passing. His emotional message was accompanied by a throwback photo showing Payne perched on Horan's back, a light-hearted moment from happier times that reminded fans of the deep connection they shared. The photograph seemed to capture the essence of their friendship: carefree, close, and full of love. Horan ended his message by expressing his love for Payne and extending his condolences to the singer's family, who are now mourning a devastating loss. "I love you, mate. My heart goes out to Liam's family," he concluded, with an air of finality that felt like a permanent farewell. Niall Horan and Liam Payne's friendship dates back to their days as members of the global phenomenon One Direction. Alongside Harry Styles, Zayn Malik, and Louis Tomlinson, the group captured the hearts of millions worldwide, selling out stadiums and creating hit after hit. Their bond as a group became more than just a professional relationship; they became a family. Even after the band went on hiatus in 2016, the members remained close, continuing to support each other's solo endeavors. Payne, known for his solo hit Strip That Down and his recent collaboration with Alesso, had been thriving in his career and personal life. In fact, he had just visited Horan in Buenos Aires, Argentina, only 2 weeks before his untimely death. Payne had flown to see Horan perform as part of his tour, an event that brought the two back together after what had seemed like a lengthy time apart. On OC2, Liam posted a video to his Snapchat, excitedly telling his followers that he was on his way to see Niall. "I think we might just go and say hello," he said with a smile, acknowledging that it had been a while since he and Niall had spoken properly. In the video, Payne hinted at wanting to square up a couple of things with his friend, but quickly clarified that there were no bad vibes between them, just a desire to catch up and clear the air. Payne and his girlfriend Kate Cassidy were later spotted at the concert, dancing and singing along in a VIP suite as they watched Horan perform. Payne even shared videos from the show, proudly expressing how happy he was for his friend. After the concert, Payne shared a selfie of the two of them on his social media, captioning it with the words, "Reunited." That photo, once a symbol of two friends reconnecting, has now taken on an unbearably bittersweet meaning in the wake of Payne's passing. Payne tragically died on OCT after a fatal fall from the balcony of his third-floor room at the Casa Palermo Hotel in Buenos Aires. He was only 31 years old. The National Criminal and Correctional Prosecutor's Office later confirmed that Payne had died from multiple traumas that led to internal and external bleeding. However, the circumstances surrounding his death remain unclear, and officials have not yet determined whether the fall was accidental or intentional. Authorities also found drug paraphernalia and alcohol in his hotel room, which had been left in disarray. Witnesses reported that Payne had been acting erratically in the hours leading up to his death, including smashing a laptop in the hotel lobby before staff carried him back to his room. The hotel manager had called emergency services, asking for help with a guest who was reportedly high and drunk, but tragically, by the time authorities arrived, Payne had already fallen to his death. Payne's sudden death has left an indelible mark on the music industry and his loved ones. He leaves behind a legacy as a talented artist and a beloved friend whose energy and passion will never be forgotten. For Niall Horan, the pain of losing such a close friend will likely take a long time to heal, but his tribute serves as a testament to the deep love and respect he had for Liam Payne, a bond that, even in death, remains unbreakable.